As the years go on, I think many of us find that we might be missing properties, styles, and even experiences from the past. Maybe we grew up with it, or were shown by our parents, or an older sibling or someone. We connected with it. It helped shape what we enjoyed about entertainment. We saw it, played it, and all of that, and thought, yes, I want more of it. In many cases, we go back to some of these things now that we are older. You might think that this stuff doesn't really hold up, but when done well, much of these great pieces of entertainment that managed to start that shaping do in fact stand strong today. And in many cases, we might be like, oh, it'd be great if we just got one more time, one more ride, or one more adventure. Some of this might not be possible to see a true movie legacy sequel, with the actors looking considerably older, even with the use of modern tech. It generally cannot feel the same, outside of a few great exceptions. But the gaming space, now it's a great avenue for proper legacy sequels and stories to really thrive. Look at the likes at what Teyon has been doing. They are not only doing a great job, they are leading the way. What was once old is the new thing now. Remakes, legacy sequels, bringing back old properties is definitely in full swing. Executives probably look at it as a way to sort of milk or build off of an existing audience. In some sense, that isn't necessarily a bad thing. If you can properly cater to that existing audience, give them what they want, and deliver on that, then it can turn into a win-win for both of the people who want to make money along with those that just want to consume some good quality entertainment from a property that they love. When reflecting on the current standalone expansion for Robocop Rogue City, it's another example that while yes, it is a very fun game, but it respects the property as well. It's easy to have something we love like this be mishandled, disrespected, or outright just craps on the legacy that came before it. In many cases, the people working on the new iteration were not involved with the originals, so you have these new caretakers coming in, and if they do not care how an actual fan would care, well, that is where we get things like the Star Wars sequels, Gladiator 2, No Time to Die, to name just a few good examples of disrespecting legacy. You'd think getting this right would be an easy thing, but as we have seen more legacy sequels, it's been rarer and rarer to really get it right. When looking at the likes of Teyon, their work on Terminator and Robocop showed me that I am so happy with a studio like this leading the way. Upon further reflection, I absolutely love that Teyon was able to get Peter Weller to return to the role of Alex Murphy in Robocop. It adds a layer of authenticity where it feels like a fan would want to see this happen. And if you can get the original guy to come back, then do it. The same way the games perfectly capture the look, feel, tone of that film. Having Peter there voicing Robocop means that it feels the most authentic that it can absolutely feel. Honestly, it's one of the flaws when looking back at the underrated Terminator Resistance. There are no returning cast members, but in that sense, I give that game a pass as well. My guess is that the title had a smaller budget than Robocop, and at the time, you had many different actors playing some of those characters in the series, like a few different people playing John Connor. Which one do you go with? Teyon smartly will respect and honor the franchise, while not even crapping on entries that might be more divisive, or not even as well liked by the fans. Instead, Teyon seems to be trying to focus on just lifting up the legacy, and only doing just that. I love that this seems to be their mission. It's a situation of, oh, you love Terminator or Robocop? Then come check out our stuff, because so do we, and we'd love to share this with you. So when they went from Terminator to Robocop, having that upgrade of having Peter Weller join the project, well, that was just awesome. I was a bit worried in that it was going to be some sort of AI Weller, but according to interviews, it's him, and yes, he still has it, and does a good job. This might be something that I explore in another video as well, but something I want to touch on here is what should Teyon do next? They made Terminator Resistance, an expansion for that, Robocop with a standalone expansion. Should Teyon move on to another legacy property now? Or should it continue to work with Terminator or Robocop? What should their next move be? I'm a bit torn when it comes to this. On the one hand, I would love to see them tackle something new. Just from the showing with Unfinished Business, a full-on Dredd game, even just a continuation of the Dredd movie would be pretty awesome. Or they could go in the direction of adapting Cobra, maybe even getting Sly to come back and voice his character again. Or maybe they do something like Commando, a movie that could make a great game adaptation. There's so many options. A co-op game for Tango and Cash, maybe. But at the same time, I would love to see Teyon make another Terminator or Robocop game too. Robocop I feel like could be a great one to focus on for a third game. I wonder if they could go bigger, like with the hub-like world sections, maybe even having some driving. Maybe Teyon tries to make a better Robocop 3. Or maybe just continues to work up to the third movie but never going past it in plot terms. Or Teyon splits the studio and focuses on something new, while also doing another standalone expansion to Robocop as well. Whichever direction they end up going in, I will be there for it. Teyon shows and contributes to that rise of the mid-tier games. We need this area to be strong, especially with how AAA has been very hit and miss lately. Just look at game pricing. Companies want to charge more for essentially less. They didn't earn it, but they want more money. Whereas looking at this $30 expansion, which is a solid length, many taking about 8 hours to complete it. There's AAA games that take that long to do. So Teyon came in and provided something fairly priced, and not looking to ask for more. They even probably could have gotten away with $50 for the game, but chose not to. I know that many took issue with their Rambo game, a title that came before the Terminator game, but I think if you did not like that game, this line of titles that they've been working on now has more than showed that they have redeemed themselves, and showed that they are the ones to get the job done right. Characters are consistent, the world feels like we are playing the films, the original stories are well done too, the games are very enjoyable and having quality writing to them too. In the case of Robocop, its dangerous world, high level of violence, and especially its sense of humor is seen and realized very well in these games. If something old is coming back, I want Teyon behind it. One more thing that I think is worth mentioning. I do wonder if Teyon would want or has the license to make a new Robocop versus Terminator game. This could be incredibly fun to explore. It might even be what they're working on next. Whatever they end up working on, I'll be there for it. What are your thoughts on all of this? What's a legacy sequel both in movie or game form that was done very well? Let me know all of this in the comments down below. If you're interested in supporting the channel, please check out my Patreon page. For just $1 a month, you can help to keep this channel going strong, and this allows me to be able to do more for my awesome audience. Please check out the links in the description and pinned comment for ways to support the channel. And most of all, thank you very much for watching.